Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I'm going to show you perhaps the best part of this patch. Errol got buffed, and he got buffed seriously. Really like the changes to Errol. Now makes him in contention as the best Force Affinity nuker in the game. Yeah, he's gone from the Vault Lord to potentially the best Force Affinity damage dealer in the game. So let's check him out. Let's see what they've done. And then we're going to test him. I have got him to a +1. Yeah, I've gone like big boy build on this guy to kind of show you what he's all about. So it is crazy gear and all that type of stuff. But that's what we do, yeah? That's what we do when we're testing someone on the test server. Again, Raid, thank you for letting us on the test server to try this stuff out. So Errol, what happened? His A1 stayed the same. His A1 was already a good hitter. Yeah, it's always done good damage. It's the same, really. It's a single target hit. What I like about Errol is throughout all of his skills, he's got an additional 30% chance to crit. It was always one of the best things about him because it meant that you only need to build him with 70% crit rate to always get your critical hits in. It's way easier to build someone with 70% crit and high damage than it is with 100. So this is a massive buff just in his kit anyway. But then the big change was this A2. They've changed it to an AoE rather than a single target. So it used to be a triple hitter, single target skill. Each hit had a 50% chance to ignore defense. It basically would slay anyone in the game. Yeah, unless it got weak hits or something. The old ability was like a single target killer, but didn't really have a place in Raid. There wasn't really a place where that was going to make sense. It's now changed to an AoE double hitter. I like double hitter because it's like an anti-rotus thing. And also, it's just nice to see those big smacks. We've got a 30% chance of an extra crit, so only 70% crit rate. And then he will always ignore 15% of the enemy's defense. Any champion that's got ignore defense capabilities tends to be an absolute maniac when it comes to damage. So we're going to test out this one here and see what sort of damage we can get away with his A2 on the AoE. And then I really like his A3 as well. Attacks an enemy, cleanses him before he attacks. And if he's got accuracy, doesn't need accuracy for this, will steal buffs before he attacks on the opponent. Now, the only thing I don't like about this build, or this skill here, is the fact that he needs accuracy to do it. Because we're not going to be building him with accuracy generally. Yeah, the rest of his kit doesn't need it. There's no debuffs going out there. So the only reason you would build accuracy into his kit is for this one section. I would have much preferred it if they just said, and that cannot be resisted. Maybe it made him like a bit OP, I'm not sure, but I just feel like that would have been a way better way to kind of push Errol into the into the meta, or give him a passive where he gets accuracy based on the amount of attack that he's got, so that he's getting a passive amount of accuracy to use this without you needing to build a ton of accuracy on him. The other cool thing, which is new to his kit, is he gets an extra turn if he slays someone with this A3, and I tell you now, it packs a punch. This A3 hits really hard, so we are going to get some extra turns popping away with this. He's now got attack in all battles as well. It used to just be, I think, dungeons. So this is great. Whole team attack in all battles. And what have we done then? So we're going to go maximum damage on him here and test him out. Get ready for Raid. Maximum damage. Okay then, maximum damage. Let's do this. So we have got ourselves Savage and Cruel gear on. It means we're ignoring another, what we got here, 25 plus another 5. That's another 30% defense ignored. Yeah, and we've also got him with Helm Smasher, so we've got a chance to proc even more ignore defense in his kits. We're rocking a massive 8.2k attack, and we have got over the 70% crit rate that we need, 289 crit damage. I'm on the test server. It does mean that I'm eyeballing these builds rather than using the optimizer to go big boy builds, but it's still pretty damn solid. And what's crazy is if I had a high level blessing or +4 empowerment, I would probably be getting close to like 9, maybe even 9.4, 9.5k attack, as well as well over 320% crit damage. So this is my account, and obviously the best I can do on mine, but there are accounts out there that would be smashing these numbers much further. So we're going to start with our normal test bed, stage 20 of Dragon. You can see I've been testing some other fellas as well, some of the other buffies. He does bring himself a cheeky little aura, so we're going to put him in the lead. If I can find him. Where is he? Oh, he's +1, so he's down this end. Here we go. Gets our aura. We're going to use Arbiter's increased attack buff. Then we're going to use the usual crew to give us the obscene levels of damage. So this is why it's maximum damage, because this isn't necessarily a team that you would run elsewhere, but it's always fun to see what we can do. With Poison on then gives us 20% more damage. Drop defense and weaken from our Lydia. Poison on us from Gerptuck gives us 21.5% more damage. And then Errol steps up and says, right, let's A1. A1 for 427. That's a massive hit. That is a massive A1. Okay, then, let's see what is I guess we're going to do A3 next. A3, because then it'll lead us into the A2 anyway. A3, slow this bad boy down. What have you got in your A3 now, Errol? Woo! 522 on the A3. And then we've got the A2, which is the double hitter, ignoring some defense as well. We didn't even need the second hit. We didn't need the second hit. 180k across the board. Let's see what this does on high level stuff. That was wave 20. He's force affinity, so we can go against wave 25. Damn, that's a smack right there. Wave 25. What's he got in the tank with the A2? Oh, he's nearly slaying a lot. There's not many people in the game that could slay a lot there. That is a big old hit now on the A2. He's actually, I do have some info here from Saf. We have got Errol sitting, it's godlike obviously, just below Trunda level A3 damage, above both Ethos's smacks. And if you want to know, actually, Vlad's changes, he sits just below a Ethos kind of level of damage. But we're talking a good like 12 to 13% more damage than an Ethos, and actually considerably more damage than a Candy. And Candy's known as the Force Nuker. The other thing I like about this Errol kit is the ability to cycle through turns, yeah? So basically you can go A2, come back round into A3, A1, then back to the A2 again. Because you've got this extra turn mechanic, you've actually got the ability to cycle through your abilities really fast. I think he would be lots of fun in Relentless Gear, just like hoping for those lucky procs. But yeah, I do think that he's going to be absolutely insane. For like general wave-based content, he doesn't bring any debuffs. So outside of that, outside of waves, he can't do a lot. Yeah, he just can't do a lot else. Let's see, though, what he does in the arena. The other thing which is a bit dodgy about him is he lacks any protection, really. He kind of needs someone like a Necret or, someone like that to be able to keep him alive. Because he really does not have anything like that himself. He's just going to get wrecked. Even here, looking at this Madame, we might be in trouble just by being kind of cleansed unless I bring someone in something like Bolster Set. I think my Venus has got Bolster Set on. But yeah, he does like that. I think if you were getting a blessing on him, you probably would need to take, is it Lightning Cage, which protects the buffs on you? Because otherwise he's just going to go down. But obviously someone like a Necret does give him good survivability. And if he's got that, then we've got a chance. Saying that, though, we're getting wrecked, we're getting stunned and all sorts. Yeah, so it kind of depends what type of team you're going against. Because as you can see here, I mean, we've been full wrecked from start to finish by Mr. Jedi himself. And he's left on his lonesome, dead. So unless you either bring someone who's going to protect him better than I've done there, or you don't go against kind of buff strips with this type of team. Let's have a look at Tyruku here. We've got a Rotus to kind of compete with. We're going to have a lot of buffs up. We do have a chance. Let's see what we do through like things like increased defense, shields, all of that shenanigans. I guess we go A3 first. He's got Stone Skin on. He's actually going to absorb whatever hit I do. So Stone Skin's just a nightmare here. Or is it? Look at that. He's stolen all of the buffs. He's now got Stone Skin himself. It is literally game over for you fellas. And then we're going to go A2 through this shield stuff. Yeah, not enough to take through shields and that. But damn, I was actually surprised we got the kill there. We go with the ally attack. We know his A1 hits hard, 76k. I didn't see we had another reviver in there. As I say, you can cycle through his abilities pretty damn quick. Got to go there. Target gets changed to there. That's good. Don't really want to be setting a Rotus off. Let's just get him buffed up again. We should cycle back round. Got a lot of protection there from our Necret. So we get the A3 back up again. We try and pop her. He takes it for her instead. We go A2. Damn, this elf. She's tanky as. How tanky is she? That's crazy. Is it because of affinity here? No, he's positive affinity. What the hell is this? She is as tanky as they come. Damn. Good fight, Taruki. That is a crazy Elva right there. Let's try it with the original kind of makeup of this team, which is Madame. The idea here is Madame comes in and strips first, so we haven't got such a problem with like big buffs to deal with. So I guess, do we try A3 or do we just try and kill? I think we try and kill everyone else. Duchess is a problem because you can get weak hits, and obviously we can't hit through stuff like Swift Parry. But damn, the damage level is high. Let's see what you can do through this stone skin. We've got a chunk of it away. You're not hitting through my necro protection, my friend. And then we've got the A3 to pop a Skelly Bob. Dead. Dead. And we're talking about high-level teams here, by the way. Like, when anything I do on the test server, everybody's got, like, insane level teams. Okay, let's go for it again. What we got here? Net crit. We've got another, basically just protected teams everywhere. We go with the A2. So, I guess we do. It's a lot of damage. And he's actually one of the hardest hitting in the game. But I will say, I don't think it's enough to be like a plat level style player. I just don't think he's got it. He doesn't have the layer of protection that can help him. He doesn't have like the ability to really do enough. But stuff like this, oh, it's high damage. Again, they're just so beefy. Look at it. It's obscene the level of kind of protection these guys have got nowadays. I've got crazy gear on this dude, and they're still giving it like a good go. Like, there's still 1 minute fights here. Just got to kill her, haven't you? Oh my god, she's still going. Needed the increased attack. So yeah, probably in a similar way to, I don't know, maybe like an Ethos or a Constantine or somebody like that. He does need the setup to get this to work. Now, if they've got increased defense on and we don't put decreased defense, stripping it instead, then his damage is not quite going to get through some of these real high-end teams. And now in comes Swift Parry. Oh, but the cool thing is, like, Swift Parry is not really a problem against his A3. His A3 would deal with that. Does sit them down. Get there in the end. Could I see him playing in plat? I don't think so. But we're talking Victor Tez. We're not talking about a normal human here. We're talking he's just taking down a Victor Tez team. And we know that Victor is going to have literally obscene gear. Yeah, this is what's quite hard. When we're showing stuff on test server, we're playing against literally the best, or a lot of the best teams who do plat level resets and that all the time. Mortu could end up being his absolute nemesis, I think, because Mortu straight up counters him for affinity, and as soon as I go in there with the damage, he is just going to laugh at me and spit me out with his peril, I think. So this is probably an unkillable team for me. I could just try and pop someone though. I could try and pop the Taurus, the A3. Oh, we didn't even tickle the Taurus. We didn't even tickle his Taurus. So yeah, will he get into plat level play? Probably not. But I do think that he is well worth it for kind of like the normal person. If you've got him in your vault and you're a normal player trying to find yourself a good nuker, he's in the mix. Yeah, and if, as we saw in waves and stuff, he is going to cycle around to that A2 so damn quick that he's actually going to be like brilliant in faction wars. He's going to be brilliant in kind of like high level Doom Tower waves, trying to take those down, and getting you through dungeon waves. He's going to be fantastic. Places like the keeps where you need to steal buffs, he's going to be amazing. But he doesn't really bring anything still for bosses. So I think he's definitely up in my rankings, but he's not going to be a top tier champion. The fact is, though, he hits harder than any other Force Affinity nuker, with the exception of Robar, and Robar needs like ridiculous setup to do it. So you go, guys. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.